Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Warriors. The devastating combination of Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, the heart and soul of the team, are laser focused on a win as they await tip-off at United Center. Warriors, Bulls, coming right up. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains all NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. We'll take a look at the Bulls. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
Checking out Chicago. They had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for the Bulls, Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? If they start losing sight of that, the last half of your season could be tough. When Wiggins is shooting it with confidence, man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
And Wiggins thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Vucevic, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Now the pass to Looney.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic is screen on Green. Green against DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Here's Thompson, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Klay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Now, here's DeRozan. You saw him with 29 points last game. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. That ties the game.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
Curry against Ball. Right side Curry. Here's the screen from 8. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Curry against Ball. Down low. Here's Vucevic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The best on our team love to teach. The good players are always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Otto Porter Jr., Lee out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Bjelica in at the 5 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Osumu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Bjelica passes to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Porter in the corner. 6 to shoot. Bjelica, a screen on Brown. Got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Looking now at the numbers for Stephen Curry.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now here's White, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Takes the 13-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. White's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And here are the Bulls now after the Warriors pick up 3. White the pass to Osumu. Over Bjelica. Another one falls for Chicago.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Poole. White covering. Inside shot. Count that one. Bulls got 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad, invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
Lets the 3 fly. And the rejection by Bradley. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Chicago up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Looking at the Bulls, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
And let's shift focus now to the featured matchup with the Chicago Bulls, who find themselves in a close one.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah, blah. Can you rap the word shenanigans in a rap?
Of course. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me introduce you to my 2 favorite friends. That's right, baby. We're back with our shenanigans. The pandemic ends and the fans come again. Back to B-ball, y'all been famishing.
Ooh, drop the mic. Bars.
That was solid.
Bars.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Ernie.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Ball. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic, then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
First one falls for him. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his 3-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Well, focus from Looney coming in there as he did not alter his shot one bit. Confident in that attempt.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2. And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Passes it to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. Vucevic is screen on Thompson. Here's Caruso. And Looney sends it back.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
.143 left to play in the third. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DeRozan, and it's in there. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night right there.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact.
Now here's Curry. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Here's Levine. He gets that one. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Easy to be in awe of Levine. Exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
Thompson outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. A 2-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 8 points.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
For 3.
Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half. Levine feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Vucevic, and he banks in the layup.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. Back right after this. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
There's the pick. Levine against Green. Levine can't hit.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Thompson kicks to Poole. He feeds it to Green. And he lays it straight in. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Now, Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Thompson against Levine. Green with the block. Here's Curry, and it's Golden State with another.
Enjoy watching Curry getting it done, this time in the mid-range.
Levine against Thompson. Caruso looking for an opening. The kick out to Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
The defender all over him, and that's a pretty tough shot that Lonzo just knocked down.
Ball against Curry. From the arc, another three for Golden State.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Levine against Thompson. The 15-footer. Offensive rebound. Bradley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Get up and get loud for the Locables.
Vucevic check in for the Bulls. Looney's check in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Poole. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He challenged them to hold on to the lead. He said, you are in control of the game right now, and it's up to you if we win this game. Take the responsibility and own it and close this thing out like you can. We'll see if you can get it done, guys.
Thank you, David.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Zach Levine. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry against Ball. Now here's Curry. He's guarded close. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Klay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, couple heat checks, but they went in tonight, fortunately. When you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space, because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off the wrist so easy, and it just happened to be one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.